Yes.
England, and this truly is
Yes.
like the perfect moment for that right now, right? So
It
beautiful,
really is.
beautiful tea kettles, or inspired in this ceramic design with this embossing of what looks like a garden to me. I mean, I see dahlias, I see roses, I see beautiful bouquets all around here. Today, 3 payments of
Yes.
$16.33 gets it home. And no matter which one you're choosing, if you're choosing the pink one or the ivory one, is it the same scent,
It
Harry?
is jasmine and white tea. So
Yes.
all you have to do here is pick a color. I want you to see, we're gonna have to put one out because I'm gonna want you to see how beautiful it looks with the lid on it. And the jasmine white tea is night blooming jasmine. Now, let me explain night blooming jasmine for those that might not know. We have it in Florida. It only comes out at nighttime with its scent. So the flower opens up, the scent comes out at night, and it smells, fills you with this magical moment of garden. Look how beautiful that looks. You've got white tea, my favorite of teas, and you've got tea rose. Now I'm going to give you a little hint from the British, since I just came over from that birthday party, which is on my Instagram, which you can go watch, is the reason they have tea so much. I finally learned what the reason is. They put a little schnapps in all their tea. So when you're sitting there at 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock and you're having tea at someone's house, next thing you know, they're like, "Would you like a little bit of this in it?" And I'm like, "Sure, why not?" Well, no wonder they have a great nap before dinner after their tea. They're schnookered. So I was schnookered after tea time, going back to my room and laying down because that's what they do. But this scent is amazing with the white tea and the jasmine combined in it. And it's just so wonderful. It smells like fresh steeped tea. And look at the container that you get. And I love this because when it's done, fill it with flowers. Don't put this away. Leave it out. You're getting a candle that lasts 40 hours. You're going to have 40 hours of a jasmine and white tea scent. But then after it's done, keep it out. Put flowers in it. Put artificial flowers in it. Put a plant in it.
Yeah.
You know what I would do too? My brother actually just took me through. You know how you saw those bulbs and it shows how they grow?
Oh, the
Well, I'm not a
amaryllis.
green thumb. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a green thumb. So my brother actually is a green thumb. So he actually sent me a whole way to do it. What you do is you would plant in this, the amaryllis bulb, and watch how beautiful it is when the amaryllis bulb comes into bloom inside this.
Well, yeah, and these are really weighty as well, so that's very
Yes, they
nice.
are.
You know what?
Yes.
I love the fact that you could have made this really plain on the outside, but instead there's so much detail in that beautiful garden on the outside, and it's really pretty. I mean, after you've burned the candle, it's just the most beautiful keepsake, and you can put.
And the carving work
Yeah.
on this all over. So on both sides, it's different. As you go around it, it's beautifully done, well thought up, keepsake. You're not going to get rid of this after the candle's gone, and you're definitely going to want to keep it. And if you have anything coming up that you need a gift from Valentine's Day, if you want it for an Easter gift, whatever is coming up as you want a gift, perfect gift to give. Wedding, perfect gift to give. Beautifully done. Jasmine and white tea is a scent. Again, that wonderful smell of wonderful white tea. Thyme. It's got a little tea rose in there, but the night blooming jasmine mixed with the tea makes it such a romantic scent. That's how I would describe this, a romantic scent.
Listen, we only have 100 left in the pink, right? And when we bring these in, that's it. It's like one and done. It's brand new today.
Oh, that's it. That is
It's
it for the season.
477162. And then over here, this is the ivory. I love that we called it ivory and not white because it truly does have
No,
like.
it's not pure white.
Yeah, it has that. It's like an ivory.
You know why?
taste.
Because I wanted it to look like English bone china. So
Yeah.
actually, English bone china is not pure white. It has a cream to it a bit. So it's just an off-white moment, but it is.
And look at the glaze.
You're sitting there with the scent. I find it one of the most wonderful scents. Anything you put a tea moment in, I can go into a tea store and actually just sit down and stay at a tea store. I love the smell, but this is white tea. And white tea is one of the rarer of the teas and smells delicious inside.
Yeah, white tea just has a nice refreshing quality to it.
It does.
I love the fact
right?
that you brought that to us in such a sophisticated way. It's already sophisticated on its own, but I feel like you even upped it even more with the jasmine.
And have you actually been around? Have you ever smelled night blooming jasmine?
Oh, well, they have it all over Palm Springs. And in
Oh,
fact,
so
I have
you
it.
know.
Yeah, I have it all over my house too. It's the most beautiful scent. If you've never smelled white,
Isn't it?
night blooming jasmine, it truly is the most intoxicating, alluring, sexy, like romantic scent. And you know, when you smell it, it completely like just engulfs you. That's how
Oh my God,
beautiful
it
it is.
does.
Yeah.
And the first time I had it in our garden when we first in Palm Beach had planted it, the first time it came out, when it came out at late at night, I was like, oh my God, I've crossed over. I must have died. What is that going around? Because I didn't know it only came out at night at that moment. It literally is the most romantic, like you said, sexy, because it just wafts past you.
Yeah.
It's like someone just walked past you, had a scent, and the next thing you know, you're looking for who just walked past me. And then you combine the white tea with the thyme and a bit of tea rose. This is to die
Yeah.
for.
And it comes and it goes. I'll tell you, the very first time I
comes and it
smelled it,
goes.
Harry, I was like this. I was
Me
like, where's that
too.
smell coming from? All right, so
Me
here's
too. I thought someone from the other side crossed over and someone passed by me. I'm like, what is that?
All right, so here's what's going on. If you want the pink, I have 3 dozen remaining. Then it's done, right? If you want it in the ivory, that's available as well. I have fewer than 1,000 to go around, but they're going quickly. H477162 is your item number for that. All right, coming up in a few minutes, and already very popular, our one-time only